Hey, hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the ALPOUGH show. This is number 80. Jeez, I started April 1st. Here it is, May 27th. My goal is by June 12th to have 100 shows. I'm well on the way. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm here. Glad you're here. How was your day? What's going on? Going to take a few minutes for me? Well, I really appreciate it. You coming in. It's just so wonderful just to be able to talk to even a few people. It really makes a difference in my day. It keeps me motivated. I just can't say it enough. When you reinvent yourself, there is a risk. That's what we'll be talking about tonight. But today, I had a pretty good announcement here. I posted my first book, which is about having your affirmations, wisdom affirmations is my first one. It's going to be on Amazon here in the next few days. And I have another one coming out, and we're going to be going over these things. These are the things that we can write down to complete our lives, because a lot of times, you have to write things down in order for them to get solidly put inside your brain. So now if you've been watching now or you'll be watching later, again, if you're going to be watching later, I want to welcome you here. We are climbing up. I'm almost at 59 subscribers on YouTube. Please feel free to comment. I welcome comments. I always read them, and I really appreciate them. Last night we had a bunch of good comments here. I know one was by Dave, who's recommended I call this the Sophia Show. Well, figured out in the first 100 shows here, it's not going to be till I'm like, I already decided, well, I'm going to be here for the 1,000th show. I might as well take the first 100 and just kind of walk my way around here. So let's see here. We've got 3 on the show, and we got somebody on the on YouTube too. So really appreciate you all coming in here. So tonight, whatever always comes up to me every day. It's like about risking it all. For what? Why should you risk it all? There's people who are at the gambling table and they risk it all. Their rent, everything. What is that? What's the price? Okay. You heard the expression, no risk it, no biscuit. Bruce Arians beat my cheese. I'm still stinging on that. We're going to get you back though, Bruce. Trust me. We're ready to risk it. All right. So risking it. All right. So we're going to talk about risking, and I want to just give you some things that'll help you out here. So when you're risking it, what are the first things that you're looking for? Well, is your life on the line? Okay, your life. I mean, are you at risk to lose your life? That's the thing. When you see, I feel a sneeze coming. All right, we'll keep going. So again, that has to do with, like, if you're in the military, and I want to thank everyone who's been in the military, because we know you put your life on the line every day, and we really appreciate it. Also, the police, I know that there needs to be some redoing of it, but again, the risk is still out there. Now, is it something that is ridiculous, like jumping out of a perfectly good airplane? I almost did when I was 18 years old. Somehow it was too dark by the time everybody was trained to go, and I never did. I trained all day, but I never jumped out. I'm assuming my parachute wouldn't have went out. I don't know. It never happened, and I've never had a desire to do it since. Now, for the ones who I know have done it, I've lived spontaneously through you, and maybe it might be something I do when I turn 100. I don't know. Okay. I had a birthday this week, so I turned 64. And I guess that's a risk just being 64 these days. So, again, what is the risk? Okay, just let you know, here's my Spiritual Warrior t-shirt. We're going to be having these also. We're going to be, I'm going to show you my book as soon as it comes out. And I want you to participate in this journal. So also, are you starting a new business? So that's really what really is about this for us. Everyone has been placed in this situation where, your business, you might have been used to going to a business. Now you're doing it at home. Now you may be getting ready to go back. Maybe you don't want to go back. Maybe there's something it's easier or more comfortable for you at home. So, a lot of people are risking to start home businesses. And so, this is to, so that you can have your own independence. And, so for me, I would suggest that everyone starts some type of a home business. Whatever that is, there is value in things. There's value in putting yourself out there. So I want to give you some hints, some suggestions on how to think about it as you're preparing to risk. I have to do this every day myself. So number one is you're going to be dancing between worlds. So if you're doing a business, you're starting a business, you're also probably still have your old job, and that, it takes a mental adjustment to know that you might be doing two things. Now, the thing is, you don't want to be standing on your foot solid and your other foot on a banana peel. So, you want to be mentally so that one doesn't knock you over from the other. There's a whole thing of doing too much at once. But again, we're in a place where sometimes that risk does take, where you have to do more than one thing. This is what happened years and years ago when the wife and the father were in the workforce. And you can see that the toll of that takes something. So it'd be really good for the mother, okay, if you're raising your kids, for the mother to be able to be home. All right. So it is about dancing between two worlds. But if you're dancing, you see what I'm saying? Dancing all the way through. You see, it is an attitude. All right. Dancing, laughing, making the best of it. Okay. That's what it's about. For all of us, it's like, can we dance? All right. You don't have to be Michael Jackson to dance. All right. All you got to do is, yeah, babe. Uh-huh. 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 You see, it is about an attitude. I don't know if y'all ever see me. So this is my setup here. I'm behind my green screen here. And you can see there's me over there. Hey, what's up, man? That's behind the scenes Mike over there. Say hi, Mike. Hey, what's up? Okay, there you go. So now my next suggestion is to do a lot of clearing. Okay, what's clearing? Clearing means to get rid of the past failures of when you risked it and it didn't work out. Okay, you want to say when you want to clear it, you want to reframe it, not as failures, but as experience. Learn what you did that worked, and then also learn what you shouldn't have done and that you want to do different. And this is also about what getting a journal. I'm going to have a business journal also out for, if you want to start a business, how to do it. The main thing is to get on a schedule, some type of schedule. How many hours a day you're going to spend on what this risk is. Okay. That's the most important thing. So for you is what stopped you in the past? What are you not going to do now? And what's the plan forward? Okay. In the wisdom of Sophia, she wants you to be the best person that you can possibly be. All right. So let's go with maybe what are a sign that you need to risk it. Okay. Perhaps you're feeling depressed. You feel like you're in a rut and you feel disconnected. And this is the sign to change. Because if you've been feeling like this, the only one way to get it out is to risk. Now, depression is different for others, so you want to be able to really connect with what is making you depressed. And if it is your job, then there's a way that you can express yourself that will make you feel better about yourself. And that might be to risk it all. Now, a lot of us can't risk it all. We can't just quit our job and just start something else, because still the bills have to be paid. And so that's why, planning is everything. Now, it's very important to feel this intenseness, because this is going to be a new way of changing your life. It could take away from your relationship for a while. You want to discuss this with your significant other or with yourself, even with your dog. You may not have as much time to spend with your animals. So that you can give it a certain amount of time per day. So the intenseness of this new schedule, which, I do 2 shows a day, plus I'm doing other things to create income. Okay. And, it takes up a lot of my time. And a lot of times I'm on it until when I get up all the way till I finish this show. And then after that. So, when I first got in this, I was told that if you want to do a show, that you have to prepare for the show. And however long that takes to prepare for the show, you have to do as much as that in the marketing, in ways to create your income. So don't, be honest with yourself. Be honest. All right. Now, you're the guide. You're the guide out of this. All right. Now, if you can't do that, then get some help. Any idea that you want, you can almost put in any YouTube, and someone has done it or started it. Okay. Someone has already been successful at it, and you might just see the formula is something as simple as following a YouTube video. Okay. But we know it's not just a YouTube, but again, there is the beginning. All right. So you're the guide, but if you can't do it, you can't figure it out on your own, then get some help. It's okay to ask for help. Now, after what do you do when you start putting the chain on the bicycle and you're starting to ride on it? Okay. What happens when you get on a bicycle? Well, you're going somewhere, right? You're going somewhere. You get in your car. Where you're going somewhere. There's a goal. All right. So now, when you begin this, what is the attitude of the take is to believe something big is going to happen. If you believe something small or nothing, then you're probably going to get that result. But believe something big is going to happen. You be your cheerleader. Find someone who is doing or similar, doing it to you, doing it also. Okay. It's good to have someone that you can bounce off of when you're doing this risk. Okay. Now, here's what I want to tell you. All right. I want you to know that you're going to be just fine. Okay. You put your best foot forward, and something always, it turns out, no matter how it is, whether or not it's experience, could be a stepping stone to something else, or it could be that exact thing that you're looking for. Okay. Listen, you got to be your best cheerleader. All right. And if you need me, I'm here to help you help you cheer your way on. Okay. I'm here to help you. We're going to be doing spiritual, love, business. We're going to learn wisdom here. All right. So now, because you've done it before, you can do it again. So any success, even getting the job that you have, you've been at it for a while. So, you've done it. Now, if you've done this, you can do it again. All the little things that you've had and been successful in your life means you can do it again. It's just that simple. So I want to end this by telling you what the Nike commercial always says: don't just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Now I'll be back tomorrow, same time every day that I am, 2:30 in the afternoon. And then I'll be back on in the evening. So I just want you to know that I love you and I support you. And you can do it. Just put your mind to it. ALPOUGH. That's me. First name Michael, nickname Comet. I'll be back tomorrow. I want you to enjoy your evening. Have a wonderful evening, okay? I'll be back tomorrow just to give you that continued word of encouragement, because that's what I like to do. That's what I love to do. And that's share with you all the wisdom that has been given to me. See you soon.